do we say influencer or content creator?
Yeah, how do we feel? What's the most unhinged thing a child has ever said to you?
Not unhinged,
Okay.
but there was a very recent comment made by one of my students during individual reading time. And teaching little people to read, we always have the end goal of being able to read with fluency, right? Obviously, our decodable texts have levels and everything. So when you master one level, you go up. It's not a race. You are on your own little individual journey as long as we always keep moving forward, right? My little student realized that he wasn't reading with ultimate fluency, but at the end of his text, he said,
Luke, I can't move up yet. I'm not reading with fluency.
That's so sweet.
hi.
Hi.
Have we started?
Yup.
Great.
We've started quite a while ago.
Oh, dear. Okay, great. Yeah.
Luke, we're so excited to have you here.
Thanks for having me.
We're so excited to have a teacher on. Maybe Australia's favourite teacher.
Oh, I don't know about that.
100%.
That's what we've been saying.
No, that's
we're
what we've
allowed
heard.
to say it.
Oh, okay. Well, if you've heard
I
it.
don't know for sure.
I feel like that is a very big statement, so I don't know about that. But
Our favourite teacher.
Okay,
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
One of our favourite teachers.
Thank you so much.
So you're a teacher, you're a content creator.
Yeah.
In that order, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Teacher first, concrete.
Layer.
I'm a concrete labourer. No, content creator second. Absolutely. It's kind of like, I guess you could call it my little side hustle, like other life. Teacher life first. This other life that has miraculously somehow happened. I don't even know how it happened.
Yeah. How did it
Yeah, I
happen?
was
Here
about
we
to
are.
ask.
Yeah.
Let's start from the beginning. What the
God.
hell happened?
In the beginning,
Yeah.
well, I think it was the end of 2019, right? So my cousin told me to download TikTok because it's a fun little time waster. So I was like, great, awesome. I can doom scroll. I can lock at this for a
Sounds
little
easy.
bit, have some fun in all my spare time as a teacher. Great,
Yeah.
so much.
So many holidays.
So yeah, downloaded it. Awesome. Super duper quickly though, I realized that people are just sharing what they're passionate about, right? So I got on like van TikTok. I got on teacher TikTok, obviously. I got on art TikTok. And there was just so many people sharing what they're passionate about. And I was like, well, I'm pretty passionate about teaching. This could be fun. So I did it. And then it happened quite quickly.
Yeah.
And
Really?
here we are. And I don't know how or why.
Do you
But
remember,
here we are.
Do you remember your first video?
I do, kind of. I remember it going big very quickly. Like it got like a million views in a day or something. Like,
On your
and that
first
was
one?
the first video.
God, love
Immediately
TikTok.
viral.
Love
So-
TikTok.
Nuts, right? I showed my cousin. I was like, "Is this what happens? Like, is this normal?
Does one M mean 1 minute? Like,
Like 1 minute? I don't know. So yeah, it was fun. And yeah, the rest is history, I guess. And here we are.
Woo! And just curious, do we say influencer or content creator?
yeah, how do we feel?
Yeah. What are your like pronouns?
Let's go with content creator.
Uh-huh.
I've got a weird relationship with the word influencer because I think that word, I feel like influencers, it's their full time. Like this is their bread and butter. This is what they do 24/7. Whereas my 24/7 is like teacher first, make silly videos, make silly content second. So yeah, I don't know. I've got a weird feeling with the word influencer. I don't know why. But
we get it.
That's fair. Most influencers hate calling themselves influencers.
it's just a-
You might be still one though. You might, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. If I can influence people to like read, great, awesome.
I might need your help there.
Well, actually, speaking of which, just because we do have an incredible teacher here,
Oh, God.
I did want Mr. Lee just to give you a little lesson, Shanice, if that's okay.
ABCs, I do struggle with that one a bit.
Excellent. Well, we're gonna do a little bit of like word. We're gonna do a little bit of sound blending.
Oh God.
So I'm gonna give you some sounds, and I want you to repeat the sounds and then blend them together. Okay.
Okay.
So here we go. Deep breath. You're gonna do great. Here we go. First sound. Duh.
Duh.
Eh.
Eh.
Duh.
Duh.
Put them together. Duh. Eh. Duh.
Dead.
Excellent. Awesome. We're gonna hold that one. Next word. Here we go. Ul.
Ooh.
I.
I.
N. Put them together. L-I-N.
Line? A line?
Excellent. So let's go.
God.
Let's go all together now.
Dead. Dead?
L-I-N.
A line?
Put them together.
Dead a line?
Deadline.
Deadline?
Congratulations.
That felt wrong.
It totally did. You did really well. Deadline. So I'm hoping you put that into practice probably like Monday, maybe at 5. And
I
strong
actually
word.
have a day off on Monday, so
Tuesday, 3. No.
Thank you. I've been
Thank
trying
you.
to get that into her head for a while now, Luke.
wow.
so.
How long have you
continue
guys been
blending.
cooking on that one?
But we also kind of see this like joy and fun come through in your content, and I'm assuming your proper job as well. So like, tell us about like the silliness and
I just got really excited when you said joy. I stupidly love what I do so much. It is ridiculous. The amount of joy I get from teaching is next level, which is really fun because when you go like to your work, you're 9 to 5. It's really fun when you have fun doing it, right? It's not like a drag or anything. It's really exciting going to work. So the whole joy aspect of it, hopefully it comes through my silly videos as well, because there's this real cool thing, this side hustle, this hobby that I have, being able to elevate what I'm so passionate about in like education and teaching and all that. So to have a little side hustle to share that, obviously I get excited to like make silly little videos and everything because I'm like, this happened in my real life. I was really excited when it happened. So now I'll try not to go too crazy on the screen when I'm trying to record something.
Do you get parents like going out of their way to try and request you for their kids?
There's been instances where our school has received phone calls about asking what grade I'm teaching the following year,
Oh my
and
God.
if requests can be made.
Wow.
But we are very mindful that it's a thing that happens.
I could imagine.
Yeah. But I will say, because I teach like a first year big school, so in South Australia, we call it reception. I think you guys call it prep or kindy or whatever. It's whatever the grade is before grade 1, right?
Right.
And my workspace is 2 classes together. So we're like one big happy family. So it doesn't actually matter like what class people go in because we run it as one big happy family. Plus, they'll be really lucky most of the time to actually get my team teacher rather than me. Team teacher, bomb.com. Me, crazy, excited child.
I've been stalking your Lollybag series. I'm so happy for you. I'm also so jealous.
Okay.
I asked you to bring them today and you didn't.
I didn't. They're attached to the wall. They're attached to the wall and they're not coming down. I'm sorry, but art right now, I am addicted to fun art. It is amazing. But Simon, I want to say his last name is Wells, but I'm not 100% sure. But the Lollybag,
Iconic.
it's the best. I walk up my stairs and giggle every time because I'm like,
That's
banana,
so cute.
spearmint leaf. It's really cool.
I would be constantly craving them though, I reckon.
right.
If I saw them every time, I'm like,
Yeah, just a little lick.
yeah.
a little lick of
I
that.
wonder what it tastes like.
No, art is fun. Art is fun. It's really cool.
I imagine your classroom is full of art.
Full of student art.
Student art.
Student art, yes. No fancy art installations in the class yet.
It's brilliant.
Oh, right. It would be fun. My walls are getting so full at home that it might be time to actually start using the class.
Yeah, you get 2
as
places to decorate.
Yeah. My classroom is art overflow.
So I know we're not using the I word, but from a content creator,
Yep.
have there ever been any brand partnerships that have like popped into your inbox and you're like, what the heck are these people thinking?
That was a really dangerous time to have a drink. Yes. Yes, there has been.
It's probably an email from Ainsley. How do you put this?
How do I put this?
I'm nervous.
No. I have received emails previously from companies that do not fit under what I would say my umbrella of like content creation is. I'm plants, I'm art,
We got this right.
Yep.
That was your
Thank you.
one condition.
We planted it in your
Excellent. I'm learning, I'm teaching. I received an email from a adult company
Knew that was where that was going. That's crazy.
asking like, hey, want to collaborate?
It's just so
Silly.
wrong.
There's like no possible avenue.
There's no way.
That's
There's just no way.
what were they thinking?
I don't know.
What did they want from you? He should have asked. Just
I
to
assume
find
they
out.
just sent it to the wrong person. They sent it to the wrong person. So I just very kindly deleted that email and
Not even a response. Just
not
get
even
out
a
of my
response on that one. No,
You're
not
not
at all.
quite at the like sex ed teaching aid.
No, I'm not. So, yeah, keeping it G-rated.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's a great idea.
Exactly.
I get wholesome vibes from your account.
Yeah. So, yeah, going down that collaboration would would ruin the vibe.
Okay, maybe on the other hand, then, what is like a collaboration you would want to do? Like a dream collaboration.
Dream collab. A dream collab I would love to do. I've already done a couple. Like I was on Play School, which is ridiculous.
We have to talk about
That's
that.
amazing. Absolutely. I've done a couple other things with ABC, which is awesome. I would say dream collab though. Bluey.
You had the bluey shoes. Saw that.
Oh, I love the Bluey shoes. Haven't
Yep.
worn them yet. I'm actually too scared to. But
Yeah.
Bluey would be top tier. I mean, come on. I need an episode where Calypso, the teacher, is like away or she's unwell, and I will happily be their little relief teacher.
He's our substitute
Yep.
teacher, Mr. Luke, today.
Oh my gosh, that would be so cool.
Right?
Got to make it happen.
I think the episode writes itself.
Yeah.
So I think that would be dream.
Okay.
But that's a big dream.
It'll never happen.
It'll never
There's
happen.
no
There's
way
no way.
that
Well,
could
not if you're
ever
collaborating with
happen.
adult stores. Like,
Exactly. You're going to be careful who I choose.
Yeah.
So yeah, that would be pretty far up there. That would be cool.
I can definitely see that.
For now,
you.
it's Bluey shoes, and I'm okay
Yeah,
with that.
that's a great start.
Right?
You got to start at the bottom.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Literally.
It's a
Yeah.
foot in the door.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
I hated that.
What about like other brands that contact you? Is there any like do's or don'ts or annoying things that people are like, we need this tomorrow? Or
Some of the turnaround, some of the like brief time snapshots is very quick. It's a very quick turnaround for some of the briefs. You're like, oh,
I'm teaching a class.
I can't actually do that in like
3 hours.
48 hours. Like I'm not going to be ready for that. So yeah, I think when briefs come through and there's this expectation of we need it now, actually we needed it yesterday. It's like, oh,
Red flags.
I don't know if this is going to work.
Yeah.
Because that is, I'm busy.
Yeah.
I'm busy doing teacher life over here. So I think like urgency and the need for having it right now is definitely let's just calm down.
Well, us in the marketing world, we love a deadline. Word of today.
Excellent. Love a little word of the day focus. Deadline.
Yeah. And yeah, we do kind of get these like last minute
Mm-hmm.
requests. But it is important to remember that, oh, wait a second, some content creators are actually just not doing this full time or have other stuff going on.
You're also not their only brief,
Yeah, exactly.
even if it
right.
was their full time. Yeah.
The other thing that we're really trying to coach our clients not to request is giving content creators scripts, which our brand managers love doing and controlling. Do you ever get that, or like, have you ever had some guidelines that were a bit too prescriptive?
I've received, I guess, briefs with potential like catchphrases or words or something that they want or the client wants to highlight and everything, which is all good. In regards to a specific script, here's what you're going to read A to B. I don't know how I would feel about that. I'm fortunate enough to all the campaigns that I have been part of in this wonderful, crazy world have been a little bit more, I've been a little bit more like able to be creative, I guess. So hitting kind of like target words or like a little focus, but never word for word. I feel like word for word as a content creator would not be fun at all.
It's also obviously fake. I feel like your content's so natural.
This
and raw.
matcha is great.
Can you do a
It's-
quick KBD
yeah.
plug?
Like, well, look, love KBD, but to try and read something word for word, yeah, I feel like that would just be super robotic and not as, for for lack of a better word, like organic and just like yourself.
Yeah.
I feel like you would miss the mark of you being true to like who you are.
So we sent you a script that said, as a busy teacher, I love Ripper Rolls from Red Rooster. It would kind of be like stinking of an ad.
Like, what is this?
So that would be a good collaboration.
Okay, cool. So look,
Hi.
how do you... Hi. We're also curious, like, how you come up with ideas. Do you have like a really organized Kanban board or Trello or Google Sheets or...
I have no idea what I'm doing. At all.
Perfect answer.
At all. There is no method. There is no sequencing. There is no Stack, Slack, whatever you want to call it.
There's no Sprout Social.
No, there's
agency analytics.
There's no
That's
agency.
so good.
There's no manager. I am my own little person. I don't have a team. I don't have someone telling me what to do, when to do it. So in regards to creating content and planning it, no.
That's inspiring.
I think that's
so
great.
good.
Yeah, it's kind of when an idea comes or when a conversation happens with one of my little legends, I'll quickly note it down on a sticky note or I do have like a running Word document. That's probably as far as my planning goes, actually.
Oh,
So any
Neat.
little funny conversations or something, I'll type it in.
Yeah, it's like a notes app.
Exactly. Yeah.
I feel like that's why your audience loves you though, because it is natural and organic. I feel like if you did plan it ahead too much, it'd be kind of obvious.
Yeah. Thank you. I like that. Every conversation, and every skit that I make with like a student and myself comes from an actual conversation. We're not picking random things out of thin air and going, oh, that could be funny. It's all real and it's all happened in the class, and yeah, it's all fun.
I've been dying to ask a question. I'm going to say it now. It's the right time. What's the
breath.
most unhinged thing a child has ever said to you?
Oh gosh.
Unhinged, like crazy. You're like, did that actually just happen?
Oh gosh.
You can come back to me as well.
Yeah, no, it happens a lot. So not unhinged.
Okay.
But there was a very recent comment made by one of my students during individual reading time, and this student was reading to me and everything. And one thing, teaching little people to read, we always have the end goal of being able to read with fluency, right? So instead of going the cat, sat, and being very robotic, we want it to flow just like how we speak. Probably not the best example of me speaking right now. But my little one was learning to read and everything, and obviously our decodable texts have levels and everything. So when you master one level, you go up.
Nice.
Learning's not a race, so it doesn't matter what level you're on.
Thank God.
It's not a race. You are on your own little individual journey as long as we always keep moving forward, right? My little student realized that he wasn't reading with ultimate fluency, but he was given it a red hot crack and very, very proud of him. But at the end of his text, he said, look, I can't move up yet. I'm not reading with fluency. So
Move up 4 levels now.
it was insane, right? This is a 5-year-old kid who already has like a level of self-awareness to go, actually, I know I can read better, so I'm not ready to move up just yet. So unbelievable
That's
having
so
that,
sweet.
being able to realize that, oh, he's not ready, and realizing that his learning isn't a race just to get up to that next level, to go higher and higher. He's actually really trying to consolidate what he knows and to be a better reader. I'm like, heart, tears.
That's actually
Dead.
so sweet.
It was adorable. It was really, really cute.
That's so sweet. And having that in your workplace, that kind of positive, joyful environment.
Right? With 5, 6-year-olds, it's
Yeah,
just,
that's like really self-aware.
it's amazing. It is, yeah, it was stunning. So that's,
How old do you think you were when you said the word fluency for the first time?
Never used it. Maybe 30 when it comes.
today sounds like a great day.
Yeah, it's like fluency.
Look at you. Deadline fluency? My goodness.
I know. Don't
a big
don't
day.
overwhelm me. That's enough though. No, that's incredible. And I feel like, wait, so how long ago was this?
This happened this week.
Oh, so it's very okay.
Yeah, so recent. Yeah.
Wow.
So super new, but yeah, really adorable. Obviously, there's other times where, kids call you mum, dad, gran. They're always fun and games. They're always cute. But unhinged comments that have been made recently, I can't think of any.
But I made an unhinged comment when I was in
Please.
grade 1.
Please, what was it?
My mum taught me not to lie. Good on ya.
Mm-hmm. Thanks,
She
Mum.
lied to me.
Good on you,
She
Grace.
told me she was 18 when I was in grade 1. And so I said to my teacher, like, oh, yeah, my mum's 18. And my teacher was like, no, she's not. And I said, are you calling me a liar? Because she literally told me she was 18. So then I started crying because I got accused of being a liar. Oh, no. I told my mum and she was like, oh, fuck. I lied.
Sorry, love.
So I feel like as a teacher, you'd be like, this child is full of crap.
Eyes on this kid.
Yeah. So I was wondering if there's anyone as something like that happen, but maybe it's just me.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
We'll unpack later.
I can't wait to talk to Grace about that. It's
I need
really
that to stop. Fine, you can text her.
good.
Yeah.
I wish I had a better story for you.
No, I
wish
think
I had a
the
better-
wholesome,
I
the
would-
wholesome
yeah.
ones are better.
Yeah.
Like, we don't
yeah.
want rowdy.
Yeah.
That's good.
So I don't want to like apply too much of our like evil marketing industry like terminology onto this like beautiful pure light of joy. Like,
But down the lights.
but
Yeah.
yeah. But like if we say like content themes or buckets or something like that, do you kind of play around with that kind of thinking of like, oh, I'm going to create content in this corridor and then I'm going to like test something over here, like your classroom stories and quotes I know is one. Like, can you talk us through how that kind of works in your brain?
Does it work? When I know, I will let you know. No, there's definitely been, I guess, themes of videos and content that I've trialed to see if it works. There's a couple, recurring series. The biggest one being conversations I have with my students. A couple series that have, I guess, continued for a little while is guess what tiny humans are like writing. Because they write so phonetically sometimes. So that's a cute little game that's continued. There's also been some big flops as well. I guess teacher life, when I find something to do with like phonics or literacy or reading that I think parents might find interesting or whoever might find interesting, I'll make a little video. They don't land as well as I guess the funny content does because it's more educational. It's like, Luke, why are you teaching literacy on TikTok and Instagram? Like, what are you doing? That's not going to work. Ooh.
It's like you're a teacher or something.
Yeah, right. How dare you? Who are you pretending to be?
Yeah.
So, yeah, there's been, I guess, avenues where I've tried to do that. And to be honest, I'll continue to do that because I like doing that.
Right.
Even if it doesn't go viral, I still get enjoyment of little like literacy snapshots. So some of it is definite trial and error to see if something will work or,
And you say flop, but I still feel like that's like 2,000 likes, which is still a lot. Or do you mean like flop as in like 3 views?
No. I mean flop as in probably like under 80,000 views.
See, that's still a lot.
It's still a lot. Like that's still a lot of people. If you think like 80, think 100,000 people, that's a
Exactly.
lot of people.
So it's still good.
Yeah. So yeah, there's still interest in it, right? Yeah, 100%.
But it's fun to experiment with these new little things and pop in new stories
Yeah.
or repeating series to kind of see what your audience likes.
Exactly.
Plants for a while featured quite heavily.
Plants were quite heavily featured.
Is this triggering at all?
This one needs a little bit of TLC. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
But it's fine. It's fine.
Don't come to my house.
Plants were a big focus there for a while. I kind of OD'd on the plants a couple of years ago.
Yeah,
And went for quantity over quality. So I really wanted to live in a jungle. I succeeded. There was a lot of plants in my little house. However, I guess over time I've kind of changed that to go quality over quantity. So now the ones I have are big, they're glorious, we're amazing, still love plants, but have calmed down for that. And then I guess because that shift has changed, plant content like isn't so, I guess, big in like my feeds these days. It's still there by all means. I had like a wonderful string of pearls like flowering the other day. So
Damn, they're like the
had to
hardest
pop
one
that
to
up.
keep alive ever.
Mine's like 7 foot long. It's nuts. It's crazy. It's
Crazy.
beautiful. So, a little video about that.
Yeah,
my
you're not
gosh.
crazy. So.
Yeah. I'm not, yeah. Yeah, but yeah, so I guess I would assume that happens with everyone though. Over time, your content's going to somewhat change as you yourself change as a content creator.
And you grow out of plants and move into art, for example.
Move into crazy art on your walls and run out of wall space very quickly.
I love it. I also saw one of your videos go viral recently, and it was the one where it was like your day job. And then it turns into some sort of rave of some kind. And
It was a rave,
The comments are like, I did not expect this from you.
It's so funny.
Yeah.
There was like two groups of content, of comments though, because everyone's like, didn't see this coming.
Yeah.
And then everyone, like another group
As
was,
if you didn't know.
How did you not realize? Like, oh, what energy have I been giving off that people knew this was me?
I know. It's like, which one's worse or better?
Yeah, right. I don't know. But yeah, that went pretty
That was
crazy
great.
pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Which was really fun because it was an opportunity to show, teachers have lives outside of their classroom. A lot of my content is filmed in class, but there's this other life that exists. Here's a snapshot of it. Me on a dance floor doing a little boog. It's a very loud, crazy music.
It's awesome. I feel like considering it's our generation who are having children now, it makes you, I think, in my opinion, a lot more trustworthy that you're a real person and showing that as well, rather than hiding it and trying to just be the teacher all the time.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
I expected it from you.
Yeah, perfect. Excellent. I look forward to seeing you on a dance floor. Yeah.
Well, if you stay long enough today,
Yeah, perfect.
might happen.
Yeah. No, I think what you just said, though, of realizing that teachers are people as well, and we're not just educators. Yes, a lot of my content is education and teacher-based, and by all means, I will proudly say I'm a teacher. I absolutely love it. But also a person, also have this other life out of teaching. So, yeah.
How much attention do you pay to the comments section?
That's a good one.
Oh, that's a good question. That is a good question. Over time, it has probably shrunk to it's decreased in time. However, it hasn't decreased to a point where I feel like I'm not engaging with comments. I feel at the start I was probably engaging more, but also trying to seek out the negative comments. Oh, unhealthy.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Anyone out there, don't seek the negative. Good heavens, bad idea. But that was early on in this content creation life of me trying to figure out what I'm doing and just trying to figure it out in general. Now I enjoy obviously replying to comments and kind of building that community. I think I wouldn't be where I am today without those comments and without those followers. So I think it's really important not only to post and forget. I want to be involved in that conversation with people in the comments and everything, but I'm very mindful how long I do that for. So I'm trying to be better at kind of giving myself a little bit of a timeline of, cool, we're going to hammer down some comments and replies for half an hour, and then we're going to shut off. So it's a tricky game to play, but yeah, you definitely want to be involved in the community that you're trying to build with your followers.
So before you talked about you don't really have, or you don't have a team, you're a one-man band. Is there a world where you'd change that? You'd have someone helping you, someone responding to comments for you, or helping you edit or create content, or is that straying too far away from your authenticity?
Yeah, right. Great question. Sometimes there have been moments where I'm like, oh, good heavens, I need someone's help.
I need support.
I need support. There's emails coming in. I don't know what I should do. Help. But as you just said, the moment you, I guess, help someone else is responsible for something you're trying to build, do you lose a little part of it in a way? So I don't think I would ever outsource someone responding to my comments or anything, because I want to be part of that conversation. I'm waiting for AI to kind of help me with this, which it is.
LukeBot.
Yeah, LukeBot, exactly right. Luke, what should I do? Help me. So one-man band for now. It works. It's busy, but it's still fun to, I guess, be responsible for everything and know what's going on.
Nice. Is there a particular like comment or something you've seen online that has changed your content approach, or is it just like a healthy ignore to a certain extent?
Most of the time, it's a healthy ignore. If it's like mean comments are everywhere, and I think it's really important that if you're on social media and if you're public and if you're creating content, not everyone is going to like you, and you have to be prepared for that. Particularly, I guess, as a male in like education as well, particularly a junior primary, early years teacher. Some people still like there's still comments about that as well. So there's that, but we're not going to give that any airtime because it's not necessary. So it's there. It's always going to be there regardless of who you are. So it's just, yeah, it's up to you to be just mindful about it and really not pay it that much attention.
That's beautiful. And what's something you wish you could say to, let's say, all parents in Australia?
Oh, good heavens. Okay. Hello, all parents. Please listen. The biggest thing that if I had the opportunity to say anything to all parents is there's so many different like groups of parents. I think for generally speaking, if your child is in education, you have to realize that you play a pivotal role in your child's education. It's not a simply like drop at school and then like that's where all education is and that's where all teaching is. You play a vital part of your child's education and their learning. So if you value education, if you value literacy, if you value reading, that you're putting your child like 5 steps ahead of the game if you yourself value education. So read to your kids every single day, please. Like the power of reading is just insane. And just, yeah, like view education as something really positive. Teachers are like, we want the best for your child. You want the best for your child. It just comes back down to that whole like cliche, like it takes a village, but it really does. So we value communication. Parents need to value communication. And yeah, we're all in it for the same reason. So let's all work together to make sure that your little legends or big legends or whatever they are become the best person that they can be.
Subscribe. No, that's really beautiful. Any takeaways for your dog Nemo that you thought of when listening to that?
I do need to read to him more. That's a good point.
There we go.
Speaking of reading, tell us about your exciting news. Is that a good way to segue into that? Or should we have like a bigger dramatic?
No, that was great. That was great. So out of this whole kind of content creator hobby thing, I have become an author. Hello. Insane. Nuts. Crazy. Never thought that was going to happen. But yeah, my next book comes out, which is another round of Mr. Luke's Magic Library. So it's the beginning of a wonderful series, or the second in a wonderful series. Yeah.
Just in
Mr.
time
Luke's
for
Magic
Christmas.
Library.
Yeah,
Have a look.
that's good timing. Oh my God.
Perfect little stocking stuffer.
It is. And tell us about that moment when like all of a sudden you get an email one day and then you're writing a book.
I'm writing a book. Yeah, right. So nuts. And I feel very like imposter syndrome with all this because my journey to being an author, I guess, is not the normal journey of people trialing and messaging publishers and everything. Mine happened a bit of the opposite way of Scholastic. Hello, Scholastic Book Club. Remember it from school?
Yes,
It's
best
stunning.
days of my life.
Still exists, still goes strong. It's great. I got an email from them one day going like, hey, typey, would you ever considered writing a book? I'm like,
They approached you. Oh my God.
excited sweats.
Wow.
So after a couple conversations and everything, realized that there's a potential here, and now I'm 3 books down. More to come.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
That's so exciting.
It's crazy, but so definitely extremely grateful for like that opportunity. Obviously, it's really cool being able to read your own book to like your own class, and to other like libraries and little like reading reading outings. So it's nuts. It's nuts. It's a huge opportunity that is just crazy. It's crazy.
Congratulations.
It is
Thank you.
unbelievable, like the path from content creator, you create a silly TikTok on the stairs, you have a phone, you use the internet, and then all of a sudden these opportunities come knocking on your door. What an exciting time to be alive.
Exactly right. It's truly nuts.
Yeah.
I could not have, like, my 5-year goal 5 years ago was not where I am right now.
Yeah, that
Absolutely
5-year
not.
goal was like
Was
pathetic.
Yeah, I know, right? Embarrassing. God.
50,000 views, please.
That's a flop.
But yeah, so it's all happened so quickly, but it's been a wild ride, and it's crazy. It's really fun.
And what about the speaking side of your work? How is that coming along, and how did
Look,
that evolve?
I'm fumbling my way through this. So obviously I'm trying to, do speaking roles as well.
Great.
Cough. No, so yeah, I've had a couple opportunities to speak nationally with big student groups and everything, with a couple organizations. I've had the opportunity to speak overseas at a conference, which is really cool, speaking about just like joy and teaching, and I guess this little crazy journey of mine, and I guess how I got to where I am and how it started, but also I guess the relationship between teaching and education and social media and content creation, because sometimes people think, or certainly back in the day when I was going through uni, those things shouldn't go together. Because the advice at uni was, if you're going into education, if you're going to be a teacher, if you're on social media, it needs to be like a locked down profile. You need to change your name. Your mum shouldn't be able to find you. I clearly didn't listen to that advice. But in good fun, and here we are.
Fantastic. Is there a chance of a Mr. Luke TV show? Is that a dream as well?
That would be incredible. How fun would that be?
I
right?
can just see it for
I
you.
would.
Yeah.
I would love. Okay, so I have thought about this 100%.
Great.
Here we go. I would love a little TV show where, imagine going like all around the world into different classrooms and being able to see what education and what teaching and what classrooms look like all around the world. Because it's something that ties everyone together. We all go to school, we all are educated, we all learn, but what that learning environment looks like for everyone at a particular age all around the world, I think would be really interesting. So what a 5-6-year-old learning environment looks like in Australia, what does that look like all around the world? Or yeah, I think that would be really
We need to make
fun.
it happen.
Yeah,
Right?
great.
Wouldn't that be like a cool little mini series? Just like,
Absolutely.
I think that would be really fun. Anyone listening? Hi.
Yeah.
I'm interested.
We'll tag all the brands.
What about your own education? Like, what are you doing to stay on top of, progressing yourself? Yeah. What are you reading? What are you watching? What are you listening to?
What am I watching right now? I'm obsessed. Everyone says they're obsessed. I like, yeah. I really enjoy the app Masterclass right now. I think it's great. And there's a couple ones that have just recently dropped about parenting. I am not a parent, but I mean, teacher, parent, same thing.
Yeah.
In a way. So yeah, there's one about like parenting. There's one about anxiety around going back to school and everything and how to help that. There was one that's just dropped about public speaking. So I flagged that because I need to watch that
Top
one.
of the list.
Top of the list. Automatic download.
I think like the greatest shortcut to figure out the type of person you want to be is looking at all your saved but unwatched masterclasses. That's like the ideal version of me that I may or may not get
I
around to.
am really healthy. I'm looking after my gut bio.
Yeah. But the one masterclass I've watched end to end is Gordon Ramsay making a beef Wellington, which I panicked watched because I was having a dinner party that night. So that kind
With
of
beef Wellington?
Yeah, of course.
How'd it go?
It was flawless. It was amazing.
No mushrooms, no casualties.
So this is before the whole death Wellington. Which is such a shame because it's the one thing I actually like cooking. And it's kind of ruined my
no
dinner
one's going to
parties.
trust it, ever.
I'm going to have to move on to cordon bleu.
I'm sure there's a masterclass about that, mate.
I hope so, yeah.
He's hoping.
Anything else besides masterclass on your watch
On
list?
my watch list right now. No, not really. That's kind of, in that pocket. I will say, I guess in my teacher life, how am I trying to improve and get better? My teaching partner and I are currently lodging a application to, it sounds very fancy, highly accomplished teaching.
Damn.
So it's like, instead of just being like a teacher, you're a highly accomplished teacher, it's really just creating a profile, a portfolio, about everything you have implemented in your class and ways in which you're trying to better your level of teaching. So yeah, my team teacher and I are doing that, which is really fun because that's super duper reflective of your own practice and being able to see kind of where you lie and how you can improve.
Something I've also noticed from watching your content is the fact that you have rebranded children. Tell us about that.
Yeah.
Tiny humans,
Tiny
little
humans,
legends.
little legends. Yeah, right. It's a rebrand of kids. I don't even know how this happened.
Okay.
I need to. It would be really interesting actually to try and figure out, like, try and pinpoint when, like, the first, when that first happened, because I personally don't know. I think it's just a fun way rather than saying students.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Students sounds very
Transactional.
I feel like
it
you
sounds-
humanize them a bit more the
Right?
way you do
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
yeah. So
100%.
and I do call them my little legends throughout the day, and they are my tiny humans. And I think it's just a little fun change of it's a little fun rebrand.
Yeah.
But yeah, makes it a little bit more human and a little bit more joyful, I think.
Feels like it's the next generation of the advancement of our species. It feels like more momentous of being like, I am preparing humans for planet Earth.
Yeah.
I've got little humans in here and I'm getting them ready for like the
Totally.
big bad world. It kind of feels more empowering for me.
It is really cool that I've received like messages and everything from other educators too. Just want to let you know, I've also started calling like my students like little legends or tiny humans or whatever it may be.
That's
So
sweet.
to hear that, I guess there's been a little bit of a
Yeah.
flow-on effect is really cool.
It's
Like
beautiful.
didn't set out for
Well,
that, but that's awesome.
The story that you told us before about the kid who was very self-aware.
Yeah.
I feel like because you make them feel like they're actually little legends rather than students is how they get to that level of understanding their education as well.
Yeah,
I feel like that's an important,
100%. The education and teaching is predominantly all about relationships, right? I think particularly when you're coming into big school for the first year, we've got a really important job to set these kids up for success and for them to view education and school as a place that is safe and they are cared for and a place that is fun and enjoyable where they get to be themselves and learn along the way at their own pace and again, just moving forward in their own time. It's a big job, but it's totally worth it. So when you get those relationships down and you can build that sense of community and kind of the safety net for all your little ones, it's a big win.
Definitely beats starting the day with, all right, listen up, you little shits.
which is what Marcus does to me and it's awful.
Yeah.
HR.
We don't have one.
No, we very deliberately don't.
Planned.
So, Kill Boring Dead and the Unhinged podcast, we target challenger brands, right? Do you consider yourself a challenger brand to other big educators like, I don't know, Play School's probably not the best example because you've already done it, but like Ms. Rachel or any of those kind of other larger known shows and personalities?
I would say I'm nowhere near them
Yeah. Okay.
at all. They are in they're in a completely different league, game, book, however you want to say it. I am little me in my classroom making silly videos. I think there's some really big, well-known names. I don't think I'm there.
Do you have like a strategy though? Because if you consider yourself kind of, smaller in comparison, like what's your approach to kind of standing out against bigger names like that?
I should have a strategy.
No, it's great if you don't.
I
You're doing
don't have
great
a
so far
strategy.
with that one.
My strategy is just to continue doing whatever I'm doing.
Yeah.
It's going
really.
well.
Right? Yeah. I think I think because I'm having so much fun, and I guess the balance that I'm always trying to make with what like teacher world and hobby social content creator world, because that's always in balance for me, usually leading more towards teacher life. But because they're both interplay, I think if I wanted to go all in on content creation, then there would probably be strategy. It would probably be time to get a strategy, look at getting like management or a team or something to help that, to elevate that. But because it's just me and still balancing these two things, it works well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're getting dumber as a species, apparently, from 2012, thanks to social media, attention, confetti.
Yeah.
What do you think about that, especially with the ban on social media for kids under 16 coming into Australia?
Yeah, it's coming. It's coming, which I think it's going to be a really good thing. I do think there's a level of attention, and there's a level of or attention regression, I guess, with the ability to just
Sorry, we were distracted.
Yeah,
What's that?
That's a big word.
It's
Seen any good TikToks lately?
but no, it's so easy to quickly change our attention if we're not fully focused, or the minute we feel ourselves slipping away, we swipe to hopefully get something else from that next video or whatever it may be. And yeah, screen time absolutely has a
Impact?
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, awesome. There we go.
I was going to say like clusterfuck of attention, but I was trying to Mr. Lucify.
Yeah, no, you did well. You did well. So there's a lot of things at play, screen time being one of them. But it's really important to also find that fine line of screens aren't going anywhere. So I think the whole notion of we are becoming we're becoming dumber, for lack of a better word, because our attention and because of screens and everything. Screens aren't going anywhere. So it's really important to try and identify how we can actually use them properly. So we're thinking about what's actually on the screen and how much time we are viewing that content rather than just trying to eliminate screens entirely. So there's a lot of things to juggle about it, but it's a really interesting time for Australia in particular, because of this ban coming at the end of this year as well for anyone under 16.
Fantastic.
Which is good. I think it's a good thing.
I totally agree. And I guess there's different types of screen time as well. If I'm watching TikTok for 4 hours versus a masterclass on Beef Wellington, it's a different type of attention.
Absolutely. And it's I think it's really important as well, while we're on this, to realize that it's okay for our little legends to be bored. Little legend, big legends, us as well. I think as a society, we've forgotten how to be bored, because our boredom can be so easily sucked up to a screen and to social media or something. It's okay to be bored. That's not a negative. We don't need constant reinforcement. We don't need to constantly be on the go doing something or getting some type of feedback. Settle. Because in that boredom, that's when, particularly for our little ones, that's when their creativity sparks. That's when we start to get imaginative and have some fun with it.
And it's so true as well. That's where your best ideas happen, when you're going for a walk around the botanical gardens, you're having a bath, you've got you're in a yoga class or something that is forcing you just to kind of be there.
Yeah.
Especially some kind of physical layer as well.
We love the physical activity.
Yeah.
100%. Recess, lunch, very important. Play, super important, particularly for our little ones. We need more play. As adults, we also need more play.
I need slightly less play as an adult.
I'm known as the person in my friendship group, not the iPad kid, but the got any games kid. I'm constantly wanting to play games, which is good.
Yeah. Oh, hide and seek is just the best
game ever.
It's so good. We played that at our Christmas party a lot.
In a penthouse. There was one hiding spot. But it worked.
But it's so fun.
We made it work.
Yeah. A great game.
So any North Star for Mr. Luke that you want to talk about, or anything that in the future you'd be I'm going to give myself a gold star for this one?
Oh, what do I give myself a gold star for? Surviving?
Yes.
Just continuing
Amen.
to survive. Like,
Nice.
but like survive and thrive. I think I've always said the moment I am not enjoying doing what I'm doing is the moment something has to change. Right now, there is no change in sight because I'm enjoying doing what I'm doing so much. I'm not going to leave teaching anytime soon. Probably never. I'm not going to stop doing social media anytime soon because both of those things just give me so much joy and so much fun. So, yeah, North Star is just continue and enjoy.
That's a really beautiful spot to be in because a lot of the time we're like, oh, and this goal and this thing and another thing and more achievements. But what if you were just happy and continue doing what you were doing?
Exactly. And I think that's such a huge thing for us is that there's this belief that we always kind of set that goalpost of happiness, like, and when we reach it, well, actually, we're going to change the goalpost, and it's always just one more thing, and then we're going to be happy, or then I feel like I've succeeded. When, in actual fact, I'm pretty happy right now.
I mean, there is Bluey.
I mean, there is Bluey,
Yeah.
obviously.
Yeah.
There is Bluey. There's
TV
shows and everything. There's always ideas out there, but I feel really, really content where I am. I feel really lucky to be doing what I'm doing right now.
That's fantastic.
You mentioned you hated Comic Sans, is that right? Can we kind of get a bit of a...
Like,
Comic Sans
Let's
needs
talk
to be
about it.
deleted off of everything. Everything. Particularly in schools, because for some reason, some schools just think it's like the standard font and it aggravates me. So, like, I'm sweating already.
This is
Like,
the future of our children we're talking about. And they're
Exactly.
seeing goddamn Comic Sans in our classrooms.
We need to delete Comic Sans. I hate it as a font.
Okay, what font do you like?
So we've got, because I work in South Australia, we've got an SA standardized font for education. So it's just called SA font.
Whoa.
So we use that because it replicates perfect letter tracing and everything for our students to be able to write successfully.
Yeah.
So there's that font. I'm a sucker for like Helvetica.
It is better than Comic Sans.
It's better than Comic Sans, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah,
I do
no,
think like
ugh.
there's a few things that really should be banned in school classrooms, like Comic Sans, or maybe even like those caps that aren't folded. But I just don't think that's a good example for children.
Caps that aren't folded.
Just a really flat brim cap.
Like the
Like the wide brim?
bucket hats, basically.
No,
I think,
not
right?
that. It's
Oh,
a cap, but it has
Yeah.
a thing that is completely unfolded front. I think it should be bent down. If I had my say.
That's an individual experience. I'd
Yeah,
say.
right.
I'm
Let's
like,
do it.
I have not seen these non-bent caps in school. I'm
Good.
missing out.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Well, I'm really
maybe
glad
they've
to
already
hear
been
that.
maybe
Okay,
they've already
good.
been cut.
Maybe they have listened to my emails. That's fantastic.
Dear department.
Yeah, good.
Other than Comic Sans and the cap, what's one thing you would want to ban from all classrooms?
I would. It's not a very exciting one. It's like more teachery based. I would love to see a more instead of an A to E grade for junior primary so we don't grade in their first year of big school. However, A to E grades do come in from grade 1. I would love to see more of, I guess, an effort-based sliding scale for junior primary. So from first year of big school, like reception, grade 1 and grade 2, because I think in those first 3 years of school, we're still building the foundation of their learning. So we're trying to jam pack everything, and then from after grade 2, when they move into middle primary, that's when they start to, I guess, use everything in foundation and start producing kind of more advanced learning content, however you want to word it. But I would love to see a more effort-based sliding scale for junior primary, as we're still building the building blocks. It's hard to grade something on, I guess, a letter grade when we're still exposing and exploring the curriculum rather than trying to put it all together to create pieces of work.
Yeah, because how are you going to get an adorable assignment or project that's like an art project and be like, that's a C? How are you going to, that doesn't make
And they're
sense.
just so young.
Yeah.
They're so young in grade 1 to be getting
If you put in
letter
effort,
grades?
A+.
yeah, it breaks my heart.
Yeah.
It really, it's really sad. So hopefully for those families who do go through this experience, focus on effort rather than letter grade. 5, 6, 7-year-olds don't need to know a letter grade and where they are. It doesn't help anyone. Yeah.
A little traumatized from my past with that.
Yeah, right. Which is not fair. Like, it's not fair. So
It was just an assignment about me and my life. I got a B? Like, how are you going to do
you need
that?
to know yourself better.
Yeah. Sorry, I talked about my grandmother wrong. Like, what?
Teacher knew you were lying.
Yeah.
Oh, don't.
Your
That-
18-year-old
I can't do
mother.
it. No.
Well, Mr. Luke, I'm feeling really inspired by talking to you as per usual. And it's been amazing to listen to you how you've ignored advice to get to where you are, which I think is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And also your mindset around all of this, where you just do your job and the content creation side of things is almost you just documenting that world on the side and the inspiration comes from what you do and what you love. And the result from us watching it is so incredibly beautiful and wholesome, and it comes out your personality, and it feels so authentic, which is why sex toy companies would love to partner with you, obviously. But you know what? They don't get to, because what you've done is built something really amazing and beautiful. And I think that, being able to say no to stuff like that is a testament to what you've done.
You didn't even say no. You just did. The offer's still on the table, technically.
Yeah, the PR agency's like, it's not a no. Mr. Luke is going to come back to us.
Maybe
And
we'll email him again.
the client's like, wow, really? They're like,
bumping
yeah,
this up.
yeah, we saw he read it. He must be busy. We think he's doing another project. This is how they're communicating with their client.
Oh dear. Yeah, would continue to delete. But thank you so much. That's very kind of you to say. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, it's officially become my life lesson to get you on a TV show now, though. Your own show.
Great.
If you don't mind.
No.
I might take like a good 4 hours out of each work day to do this.
Just remember the deadline.
Yeah, the
Who
deadline
am
to
I
get you on a
to
show.
tell you how to use your time at work, Shanice?
Exactly.
I've lost that battle a long time ago.
Yeah.
Tried to teach you the deadline
We love a
lesson.
self-aware person.
There we go.
But no, thank you for being a big legend in our lives. And maybe if we can just wrap up with one last question. Love to kind of hear what you might say to yourself when you were the age of the kids you're teaching now, especially knowing what you know now. Is there any advice you'd give yourself when you were a little legend?
I was a little person. When I was a little person, the piece of advice that I would probably give myself is stop comparing yourself to others. Because I remember when I was in primary school, that was a really big drive for me, and that's unhealthy, trying to compare. But it's so easy when I guess you're seeing other people maybe master a skill that you're still struggling with and everything. But don't compare. Everyone's different. You're on your own little journey, so you just focus on you. Little Luke, focus on you. Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your time today. We really appreciate it.
Thanks for having me. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Wait, I've got one final question.
Oh, please.
Thoughts on the matcha?
Look, I mean, it's a drink.
Uh-huh.
Like
Give it a grade on A to F.
Yeah.
on an A to F. Developing.
Is that the effort scale?
That's the effort scale. A to F. Like, look, a C. Like it's
Like it's whatever.
it's a drink.
That's valid.
It's a drink.
Great.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Perfect.
Thank